Can you hear me very well? Might be able. I think I need to adjust the mic. We good? Bad? Middle? Wait, hold on. Ah, get that run! You can hear? Okay, okay. To go through the list. Hi Handman, hi Blitz, hi Manny, hi Sudden, hi Dee. Hi! Hi! How's everyone today? I should probably put like a little what should I call it? A little disclaimer. Oh man, this is sucks. Alright, hold on. Here. There you go. Not professional. Things are for fun. Goodness, I haven't seen you all year. I know. It's been a year. It's been so long since I've seen everyone. Even though we did a stream yesterday, don't question that though. Don't question. No. Also, hi Pingy. Let's see. I haven't pooped since that's concerning. That's suspicious. No poop. No shit. No poop. I'm doing alright. We're gonna do a terror stream today because y'all reached the subathon goal. If y'all have a question you want answered, you have a question y'all want answered? Not really. I read the mic. Stop your testing out. Ads. Oh. You're filling out the form now? Yes, if you have... I think that's right. If you have a question, put it in the form. I'll be doing form questions first, and then we will do more questions after. Y'all, I would be a menace with a 3D model. I'd be like... I'm putting the magic effects into your brain. I got 4 already. Why does no one have an Oracle they want me to use? How rude. Alright. We got 4 to start with. 4. You have to choose. I'll go with whatever feels right. Those of you curious, this is our Terra the Abyss. It's really cool. I'm just gonna show it off while we do this. I'm not sponsored. I've never been sponsored. Raid Shadow Legends Terra cards! Yeah, they have all like cool art and stuff. How will this stream go? Yeah, the Empress. Maturity and loving. It's gonna go well. Alright, do this. Oh, hug. Hug. So this is the Talisman Oracle. Has a cool bee on it. Aww. This stream is sponsored by Soren Mars. Soren Mars? Who the fuck is that guy? Get them out! Damn, so mean to yourself. So rude. I won't be using these. This is talisman paper. Not gonna be using that. Cool. Oracle. Cool. It's like black cards. I love black cards. Ah! I'm fine. That's fine. I'm not dropping things. I'm not dropping things. That's fine. That's fine. Nope, we're not dropping things. We are not dropping things. Stay. I just have a mental image of taking the mic and security cabbing. That's a boop, boop. Yeah, boy! Alright, and then we have the Moon Oracle. This one's like kind of witchy. It's really cool. I like it. Wow. My lighting sucks. I need to get better lighting. I bought this for 20 bucks off Amazon. Wow. I also think I need to get a better camera, but such as. Well, this is the witches. This is the witch one. You see how there's witches all over them? This is the witchy one. Hello, welcome inside. How are you today? Peek. How are you? Okay. Let's see. I'm gonna start with. Hi, Sparky. Okay. Just for explanation. Hello, I'm Shishi Finfin. I am not a professional. This is just purely for fun because we did. Oh man. Because we've reached a subathon goal. I have actually been doing tarot and oracle readings for like 4 or 5 years. Mostly for fun. I'm very respectful of cards. I love the cards. All that jazz. If you are here specifically for a tarot reading, please make sure to fill out the form. Because that's where I'll be grabbing most of my things to read first. Well, technically it's not first come, first serve. Pretty much going in order of who posted into the form. But if we get through all the form questions, which I think we will, I will take free-for-all answers. So if you ask a question in the chat, I will just try to answer it. And we might do my own reading. Who knows? If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, please let me know. And if we run out of tarot things to do, I have a giant waiter. Wait, Ariel? Alright, wait search. Interesting. Will you sentence me to death this time? No promises. I'll try not to kill you with these cards. Unfortunately, that is not up to me. She hands high, the first hand cam stream of the year. What the hell? Hi! Your fate will be found in the word search. Good enough to trend on Twitter is good enough for you. Hold on. I was about to check something. I forgot what I was about to check. Okay, there we go. She blew. I'm blue. Bada bada ba ba bada bee bada 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 bee ba 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 bada bee bada 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 bee ba ba. I think you. Okay. All right. Again, for new people coming in, reminder to fill out the form. No. Fill out the form. My 2D wave almost looks real. Surely that couldn't be. Surely that couldn't be. Wow. Alright, we're gonna start with our first reading. Yippee! Am I messing up? Okay. For the briefest moments, I thought chat was getting flipped off. Oh, no, nothing happened. Alright, our first reading is going to be for Destiny. I don't think my Destiny's here though. What happens if I redeem karaoke? I've been rude. This is how the tarot card movie starts. The tarot card movie. Whoa! Queen of Cups. Okay. Their question is, will I meet my partner before 30? Oh, okay. They have you choose talisman or you choose oracle. We're gonna do witches. Why not? Let's actually, you know what? We're gonna do something else. We're gonna do this differently. I like making rules beforehand. Cards have to be face down, and they're gonna be right up because y'all are new at Terra. Alright, light.
Lemon Pepper fans, I hope you're sitting
God.
down because Zaxby's just dropped a mouthful.
Zaxby's, I don't care about your goddamn lemon pepper. Get your lemon peppery ass out of here. Lemon pepper. Real question. Isn't if you meet your partner before, because you stayed with them by the time you're 30. Oh, interesting. And yes, I use the books, okay? I told you, I'm not good at this. Every draw is a 3-card spread. And, yeah. Yes, normally in Terra you would take the reverses, because y'all are. I'm new. You're new. We're all new at this. I'm only gonna do a face up, cause I'm not that good. Also, someone asked, who asked for help with the like they got a tarot card for Christmas? I totally missed that. There's a website I like to reference because of a lot of contextual meanings. Yeah, but I'm doing my own thing. See? Oh, we're gonna take this. I like this one. We're gonna go. Wow. Alright. I did? Oh yeah, Dee. Okay, so cool. What questions do you have about Terra? I will try to answer them as I do this. Got some for Christmas? That's so cool! Heck yeah. Alright. For McDestiny. I got the White Light Oracle. So oracles, how I use them in particular, is their guidance to the reading. Usually they spread a little light on what the cards going forward mean. That's how I do them. So this is the white light. If I can get the focus. So I will read you from the magical book of Tells Me All Things, what it means. White light and wisdom. Alright, white light and wisdom. Block out all the negative energy and just love. That's a quote by Ariana Grande. I'm not even kidding. It says Ariana Grande on there. I just don't know how to use them. Ah, okay. So how I use them, right, is you set them up how you really, like, you think about what you want. So if you're doing a love reading, you can do career, general, any type of reading you want to do, really. You kind of just shuffle, or you can do, like, pick a card. And you kind of just go by feeling. Once you kind of know what you want, let's say I picked this card, right? You flip it. This is facing towards me, right? So it would be right side up. If it flips like this, it's right side down. And from there, you read what you can take your little. There should be a little booklet that's included, or you can go to the reference that Soren put in the chat, and or you can even just look it up on Google, and it'll tell you what it means. And essentially, it's kind of like telling you an interpretation of what's gonna happen. I just like doing them. Puts a little thing in my mindset. Okay. Back to this. I forgot to read the rest of it. So protection, guard. Don't overthink it. You can get into it into that if you want. Even if you aren't like into occult practice, it's a nice way to self-talk. It really is. It really is. Guard, purify. Keep strong and stay rooted. Protect your own well-being, including your mind, body, and soul. Oh, I think Destiny worked. Okay. Now we're gonna go to the cards. We got the Moon, Eight of Pentacles, and the Wheel of Fortune. Ooh! Major Arcana, 2 Major Arcana. Stevie, for if you don't know, there's 2 different, I can't remember what's the actual name for it, but like houses. There's the Major Arcana and the Minor Arcana. Minor Arcana is more specific. Major Arcana is like broad and... Oh, let me see if it says it in here, because I'm terrible at explaining this. Okay, the court cards, if you draw temperance during my reading, we did that's a birdie at the stake, no pressure. I've had temperance so many times in my readings, and I'm like, ah! Remember the tower color will spawn troll bones in the room when you use it. No! Ah! Okay. The Moon, Eight of Pentacles, Wheel of Fortune. So I'm gonna read. Temperance is out to get you. Temperance is telling you to be patient. Patient, young Soren. Patient. Oh, look, Temperance. Hi, bitch. Okay. I'm just gonna read what the book says, and then I'll give an interpretation after I read all the cards. When the Moon card appears in your reading, it is a signal of period. It's a signals a period of fluctuation and change. For most of us, the inability to clearly distinguish our surroundings instills a sense of fear and anxiety reminiscent of childhood fears of the dark. Moonlight dances lightly at night time. It hints but doesn't reveal all, and what we see by moonlight can turn out to be quite different in daylight. Moon signal. Therefore, it's not at all difficult to misperceive objects or intentions. Beware then of false impressions throughout this period, as it's quite easy to lose your step and be deceived. It's also wise not to make any major decisions or change during this time. Ooh. Alright, 8 of Pentacles, gotta find the Pentacles. 8 of Pentacles. Alright. The 8 of Pentacles is the card of work and industry. It also indicates the process of learning a trade or skill. This is the perfect card to get if you are considering further training, schooling, or education. But whatever your goals may be, know that hard work, diligence, and attention to detail will be needed. You will have to just dedicate yourself tirelessly to this effort if it is to succeed. However, just like the Master Manson, if you are passionate about what your profession is, you needn't worry. It will feel less like a sacrifice and more like an opportunity to shine. And now, Wheel of Fortune. When the Wheel of Fortune appears in your spread, know that times are changing. If your life has been stagnant, know that big changes are afoot. If you had a run of bad luck lately, your life will soon change for the better. Conversely, if things have been spectacular, brace yourself for unexpected changes or obstacles. This is not a subtle card. The wheel will turn things upside down, and its impact could potentially have lifelong repercussions. It often alters the course of your life to greater extent than anticipated, nor can these changes be helped or avoided. When it comes to karmic influences, there is very little we can do to control the events that befall us. However, we always retain control over our reactions to and perceptions of these life changes. Often our greatest strength... Ah! Rude! Often our greatest strength is in our adaptability to the changes that inevitably occur in life. Seek to establish a healthy perspective of the change that befalls you, and much of the battle is won. Also, no, Crash, yours hasn't been done yet. Blech. Okay, so... To answer your question, to answer the question of love, I think right now you need to work on not attacking my face. You need to work on strengthening yourself and your core about who you are, what you're doing, all that kind of stuff. It seems that there's a lot of change coming your way in terms of the question that was asked, but at the same time, it's saying there's a lot of self-work that needs to be done in terms of with the white light here. Also, it sounds like there might be a lot of toxic individuals coming your way, so just protect yourself from that. Specifically with these two. Someone else's Cash. I was just saying no shit in my face. But let me. I feel like I wanna. Oh my god. Okay. That was the first one. Nuggies fanboy is next. Am I ever gonna find love? I don't know. Nuggie says hi. Alright, let's see. Love, career, or do you choose? Am I ever gonna find love? Let's use Talisman. You showed up at the right time! The right time! Hold on, let's see. Banish a curse. Oh. You are Nucky's fanboy. I have a feeling these readings are gonna be following a certain thing. Probably someone asked for career. One person asked for career. one person asked for you pick. Everything else is love. But Valentine's is next month. We're all very lonely here. That's fair. we're all lonely hearts here. Neat. Thanks, Lucy. Alright. Banish a curse. That is your oracle. Let's see what it looks like. Alright. It's all just gonna be death, but no. I don't do Valentine's, that's fair. My birthday's next month! Instead of what you call it? Instead of Valentine's Day, we're gonna celebrate my birthday. Let's do that. How is this possible? There was only supposed to be one death card in the deck. Innovating. This card can symbolize unfair treatment towards you. A person who has a strong influence in your life has mistreated you or failed to see your point of view. And this can also mean the past too. The actions of others speak for their misalignment, not yours. And you have the power to choose how that impacts you. Your worth does not change based on other people's state of mind. The pain or misunderstandings can disappear if you decide not to internalize the negativity. Dwelling over what has been said or done means reliving the hurtful emotion and letting it control your actions. It's time to take a step back and allow the new positive energy to embrace you. Think of what you can learn from this experience and know that karma has your back. Mine's like 3 months from now. Ooh, birthdays! Alright, cards. 10 of Pentacles, 9 of Pentacles, and the Emperor. Ooh. The Emperor is the thing that was on the box. Alright, 10 of Pentacles. The Ten of Pentacles has at its core the concept of legacy and the improvement and the impenetrable familial ties that bind. Therefore, when it appears in your reading, it indicates a renewed focus on these values of this time. The heritage of wisdom is our most valuable gift from our ancestors, sustaining us through times of trial and adversity. And it's just as it was passed down to you, either directly through your family line or something through your extended family of friends and respected elders, so too must you pass down what you have learned along the spiral staircase to the next generation. Alright, let's see. 9 of Pentacles. The 9 of Pentacles speaks of self-reliance and goals achieved. Oh my god, Spotify, shush! No one cares about your ads! No! The 10 of Pentacles has at its core the 9 of Pentacles speaks of self-reliance and goals achieved. Most often, we gain this confidence and success with age. The woman in the card has earned the right to be exactly who she chooses to be. She may or may not be wealthy, but it doesn't matter either way. Hers is not so much a material wealth, but is a spiritual one. Her goals accomplished, she can now focus on more personal spiritual pursuits. You too can be like her, discover the simple joy in what you have to achieve, and the fact that you don't have to worry at this time. The Emperor. The Emperor. The Emperor. 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 Where the... Wait, hold on. I'm confused, not going. Hold on. I'll explain in a second. Emperor. If the Emperor appears in your reading, seek to determine if he represents the reader or someone else in the client's life. Perhaps he represents a father figure who brings the qualities and attributes of the Emperor. He typically represents a man of great influence and reach. This card can also signal important changes or events that are about to unfold. Perhaps a shift in power, a new position at work that brings with it more authority and responsibility. Depending on the surrounding cards, in a positive reading, the Emperor represents stability. He knows how to set strategic boundaries to gain perfect vantage points to protect his kingdom. Okay, so we draw cards. They mean things sometimes. Shishi gets to decide what it means. Exactly. That's how it works. I tell the future. Hold on one sec. What's my schedule look like for tomorrow? Ah, shit. Okay. Alright, so. I think a lot of this stuff, like, I said, Banish a Curse, a lot of this stuff is talking about, like. It talks about a lot of deep rootedness, with the Emperor being more like a father figure. 9 of Pentacles being success, 10 of Pentacles being familial bonds. It might be that there's something related to, like, a family coming. Like, it seems like there's going to... Because you said, will you ever find love? I think this is talking about the type of love you're going to find. Of something that's going to be, again, deep-rooted with family. You're going to be a father. And it seems like with the Banished Curse and 9 of Pentacles, it seems like it'll be soon. Soon can be so relative with the cards, though, so I wouldn't be like, oh my god, you're gonna find love tomorrow. Teehee. What is that emote? Oh god, I hope I won't be a father. You gotta be a father! You gotta be a father! You're gonna have kids! Sloden, what's that face? Why are you staring? Why stare? What? You're gonna be a father! You're gonna have kids! Please God, no! It's too late! You're gonna find a wife! You're gonna have kids! Your reading is wonderful. No one else is thinking. I'm not gonna say. Wait. Go ahead. I told you I'm not a professional. Can I change my reading question? You can ask more later. Unless you want to be a father to an animal, you might be a father to an animal. Okay, no, I was thinking the same. I was actually thinking the same thing. I was like, don't start singing Sweet Home Alabama. Don't start singing Sweet Home Alabama. Shishi, how can I cure an anime? What the fuck kind of question is that? What type of question is that? Huh? Alright, this next one's from Blitz. It's a you pick. Oh. I like Talisman. I like Talisman. That's it. So many you'll pick. I know. So many people just. They're just here. Oh, mystery. I'm just doing whatever the cards want to do for Blitz. I'm curious what they're gonna say. I'm gonna take this one. I'm taking you as back. I'll take you. Bum, 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 bum. General beating for Blitz. She beat me with a rock last time, a sack of rock, but not everything's a sack. Must be a fan of can't. What? Pick me, cards gone. Alright, Divine Guidance. Ace of Wands. Queen of Cups. Ooh, Queen of Cups showing back up again. Okay. Alright. Divine Guidance. It's best to watch innovating. It's best to watch out for a sign before moving forward. You are ready to enjoy the fruits of your hard work, but don't decide to embrace any one aspect of your life just yet. Wait for some more information to emerge before making that choice. This card can also mean that it's best to use your intuition to make the final call, rather than your rational mind. Try to read the signs carefully and trust your instincts, although it may be frustrating to wait. Proceeding when the time is right will be much more rewarding. Ah, Blitz will have a question. Has something he has to decide. I don't know when, but sometime he must decide. Ha ha ha. Okay. Ace of Wands. The Suit of... no, it's Suit of Wands. No, the Suit of Wands is associated with the element of fire. Fire is the most difficult of the elements to tame, yet it can be used for great constructive use, such as cooking our food or powering our societies. On the other hand, fire can utterly decimate civilizations. Decimate civilizations. And societies if it's mishandled and not respected. Now is a terrific time for launching a new enterprise. However, take care to efficiently harness the energy and why can't I read? Enthusiasm you presently feel. Allow your talents to shape and expand. The Ace of Wands represents the seed of confidence that you will need to embark on that new project you've been dreaming of. The Ace encourages you to take the risk and not be afraid. Nothing great is ever easy. Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups is a sensitive individual. But you're sensitive. Get over yourself. Sorry. I'm sorry. Is a sensitive individual and has abundant patience when it comes to others. You might find her in a good friend or a mother figure. She has a natural ability to bond with people, perhaps because she is so in touch with her own subconscious self. Her only downside is her lack of practicality. When the Queen of Cups shows up in your reading, know that you're going through a period during which you will be able to sense the currents of the heart. And for this reason, people find themselves drawn to you. I'm not a woman, so it doesn't count. You're a beautiful woman, Blitz. Get over yourself. You're a beautiful woman. You got a nice rack on you. Yeah, rack. You forgot the CH at the end there. I know, CK. Rack. Alright, 5 of Swords. Rack. Oh, Tarot Reader, if I find love, Tarot Reader, man, the hell up. That'll be $100. Yeah! Five of swords, five of swords, five of swords, five of swords. Oh god, this thing is gonna take forever to read. Alright. The Five of Swords is a card about ethics and our choices. Are you or is someone in your life acting in an ethical manner? Of course, we all know based on the principle of karma that if you hurt the people around you, your victory will be short-lived and incomplete. Building your happiness on the suffering of others will never spare you from the unflinching judgment of time and reflection. Is your sense of ego and selfishness affecting the situation? Are you being selfish? Is your ego too much? I hate you. I'm gonna kill you. Give me $200. Dr. Phil. Why is she? I hate you. I'm gonna kill you. Give me $200. Right here. Right now. $200, chat. $200. Pay up. Okay. Winning at all costs is not winning at all, as it leaves the play. Can I give you an IOU? Yeah, sure, we can do that. Yeah, pay up! Give me! Deej, you owe me $200. You know what, chat? Instead of a collective $200, DJ now just owes $200. Only DJ. DJ pay up. Winning at all costs is not winning at all, as it leaves the playing field scattered with dashed hopes and dreams. Perhaps you should take a different approach to your current circumstance. Being one-eyed king in the land of the blind does not make you righteous or truly powerful. If you are not the one who is acting in such manner, sometimes this card can come up when you need to put yourself first. In cases where you're being mistreated, it's crucial to remind yourself that to remove yourself from that abusive situation. Is there someone working against your best interest? Shishi bullying me with cards again. I think this is kind of telling you that, like, I feel like it's the same as last time. There's a decision coming your way, and you kind of have to go about it with grace. Go about it with grace and fire, but make sure you don't take abuse from anyone. Except me. Get smacked by a card. Get smacked, losers. I'm kidding, I'm sorry. Damn. Alright, next one is Soren. Soren, this is for you. We're gonna do witches for you. Love. This feels like it's so trite, but I've been single for long enough and my last crush ended in heartbreak. Just what's generally waiting for me out there right now. Gotcha, so a general love reading. Gotcha, gotcha. I'm gonna laugh if Temperance falls out. Because you're the one that's like, no Temperance! No Temperance or I'll kill you! What if I kill you first? Ever thought about that? What if I kill you first? I go with that one. I'm gonna look specifically for I'm kidding. What a witch would do! Witch! You know, I'm kind of hoping Temperance falls out just for the sheer fact to be funny. The hilarity would be there. I'm just saying. Oh, wish card. Hello! Thank you, Leo. Thank you for the subs. Thank you. I am no longer safe. Five subs. Wait, where's the... What else am I? 72? Thank you.
Ready to live large?
Oh my god.
It's right
No.
there.
Find yours at the
Shh. Advertisement. Heck yeah. Thank you. Thank you. If you want a reading, go ahead and submit the form. Alright, let's see. Strength. 5 of Pentacles. 9 of Swords. Oh. So about that. Hey, they were safe. Hold on, let me see if I can find it. Yay! We're gonna just swap this out. No takes it back. Oh no. I don't know. Alright. Takesies, backsies. Take backsies. Witchcraft! Whoa! Hi, Citric! Alright. Within our dreams and aspirations, we find our possibilities. Wish, aspiration, dream, magic, intention. Invite light and hope in your life. Be curious, dream, and move forward. Magic is inside you. Alright. How's it going? Good, good. If you want a reading, please fill out the form. Please fill out the form. I'll do readings after it. I just like it helps me out. A very nice spell. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Alright, hold on. Strength is the first one. There you go. Alright. The strength card appears when we need to take control of our internal environment. It's not a card about physical strength or any external influences that can be manipulated or controlled. It calls us to focus inwardly, to look deeply at those internal insecurities that cause us doubt our own abilities. The greatest saboteur often lurks within. Remain fixed in your confidence, and you will hold the reins of your emotion as the woman holds the dominion over the lion. Rawr. That's my Uncle Fred. That's my Uncle Fred right there. Rawr. 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 Okay. 5 of Pentacles. 5 of Pentacles. The 5 of Pentacles is a card that implies some form of financial loss or hardship. In some cases, it can even mean illness. Since the Suit of Pentacles deals with the material aspects of life, we need to make sure we're not only looking at the financial aspects, but also the physical health. More often than not, this card relates to financial strain. However, make sure you're also paying attention to your physical well-being. Just as you take care of the house that shelters you, your body also needs to be maintained and cared for. And then 9 of Swords. Where is these swords? Okay. Okay. Laughs in chronic pain and illness. No. Are you feeling worried or overwhelmed? I collected all the level 1 emotes. Heck yeah. Wow. 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 Are you feeling worried or overwhelmed? Drawing the Nine of Swords tells you that you're making yourself sick with worry. Your thoughts are whirling round and round, provoking anxiety and destroying your resting hours. While the Three of Swords represents external sorrow, the Nine of Swords speaks of internal despair. Imagining the worst is not the way to go. Our fears are very often unfounded, even if they have basis in reality. Worry and anxiety only compound the situation, making a solution more elusive, my editor. Still, seek stillness, discover your inner peace through prayer and meditation, and take one moment at a time. A South Sylville at this moment, asking for a reading. It sounds like, so from the wish, it sounds like there's a lot of internal mental struggles you're working on. I think you have a lot of wishes that you wish to accomplish. I think the card is telling you to work on your inner strength. Understanding you have chronic pain and illness. Unfortunately, I apologize. I'm sorry that happens to you. I understand. Take care of your health first. Take care of your mental first. And then your wish will come true. I think from what it's saying, there's a lot of internal work that needs to be done first, and then you'll find love. It's just, yeah. I think that's kind of where it's coming from. Ooh, Anonymous asking a question. How soon is too soon? Okay, witches? The first person to actually choose a... Woo! I love you, Anonymous. Anonymous, I love you. You're the first person to actually choose an oracle. How soon is too soon? Oh god, what? For what? It's career. Career. Career question. If there's a not for a career question, take care of yourself. That's more there. Take care of yourself. If it's not for career, it's for something else. I'm worried what you thought it was. For Anonymous. Oh, Four of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, a mystery. Ooh, adventure. Oh, interesting. Okay. How many are we allowed to do? Asking for a friend. As long as if you fill out the form, we can just keep going. I think once we get to a good stopping point, I'm gonna do a reading for myself. Cause I think it'd be kinda cool. Adventure. Jobs fill your pockets, but adventures fill your soul. Escape, discover, begin. Take a new path and find your magic on your journey. Rekindle your magic and fall in love with your life. Wow, I feel like you already have your answer from that, but let's see. Ace of Pentacles. The Ace of Pentacles is all about building a strong financial foundation. When the Ace of Pentacles surfaces in your reading, it often brings with it some sort of financial opportunity. Since it's the first card of the Suit of Pentacles, we need to understand this is only demonstrates potential. Yeah, I would imagine you shouldn't spam that, and people that haven't gone get their first question answered. Yeah. Since it's the first card of the suit of pentacles, we need to understand that this only demonstrates potential. You will still have to put the work in to actualize it. This is the time to launch new financial or commercial opportunities. The Ace of Pentacles may also indicate a career change or promotion. If, however, your question is about romance, the Ace of Pentacles points to a serious long-term relationship. Four of Pentacles is the next one. Are you going through a financial hardship at the moment? If so, the Four of Pentacles is warning you to be conservative with your spending and focus on saving. However, if that's not the case, the Four of Pentacles can take on a different meaning. Perhaps you are focusing too much on the money? Let go of the purse strings a little. It's okay to have fun here and there. After all, you can't control everything. Being in control of our finances is very important. However, remember that the material possessions ought not to be focus of our lives. Yeah, a lot of pentacles. Oh, and Two of Swords, I almost forgot. The Two of Swords card draws attention to a tense situation, one in which you're unable or simply don't want to make a decision. She needs to do a read stream like this, like once a month. One in which you are unable or simply don't want to make a decision. You are at a stalemate and an impasse of the mind. So I ask you, which aspect of yourself is creating this impasse at this time? A choice needs to be made, and hiding behind any mask will prolong the discomfort. Sometimes no action is an action, and avoiding the truth only delays the inevitable. Is there a situation you're unwilling to accept? Maybe we should try to first distinguish the clear features that we have, the ones that have always been there, in order to help us choose. That missed your reading. Yeah, when did you first, Dusty? Hi, Destiny. It seems like it's telling you to make this decision. It's telling you, like, oh, am I cooked? No, it was telling you to work on a lot of your like internal stuff. Oh, that's no. For this one, it seems like it's telling you to make your decision. Make it quickly, and know that there are other financial opportunities coming up. I don't know if it's saying. I'm guessing it's more on the side of. Hey, you need to kind of clench your purse a little bit to you while you're looking for this new financial opportunity. But once you find it, there's a lot more to be there. It's also interesting. Yeah. Oh my god. What? Oh my god, that's just a... Bruh. Okay. Okay, Alright, Crash, you just have like 72. I'm gonna do the ones that haven't had. So, Citric and L'Oreal. So, like Destiny, your cards were very much not negative, it was very much work on yourself. Work on the internal struggles that you have going on. And from there, you'll find love. And avoid toxic relationships. There's gonna be a lot of things, like, easy to get into ones, but they're gonna be bad for you. Don't go into those. Be careful. Be selective. Be selective. That's kind of another thing. Be selective. Alright, Citrix, yours. What the fuck is this, Citric? Violence. Witches. Fist fight this year. Citrix, what the fuck? You know what? I'll do it for it. Violence, fist fight this year. There's not. Oh. Yeah. If you want to ask another question like Destiny, you can. Yeah. Citrix, go ahead and submit like an actual question. Fist fight's not really an actual question. In the meantime, let us read for Am I saying this right? L'Oreal? I want to make sure I'm saying it right. I don't know if they're still here. Okay. Well, even if they're not, it's L'Oreal. Okay, L'Oreal. Perfect. I got you. General reading. And I choose. We're gonna do talisman. I want to do talisman. Actually, no, we're gonna do witch. Witch feels right. General reading for a L'Oreal. Fuck, I keep messing up. Fulfillment. I'm finding my cards over here, you don't see it. How many readings you got in the queue? Well, if I read all of Crashes, then it's gonna be like 3. Let's say it. Actually, it's just 2. Because the person that asks if she's gonna fall in love with me, we're not doing that. Ooh, the lovers! Well, if L'Oreal's the only one that's like actually gets a good love reading, I'm gonna die. Ooh, the Emperor, the lover, 7 of Wands, and fulfillment. Alright, fulfillment. Of laughter. Die of laughter. Twisty! Hi! I'm not even looking for love. I think it's funny, the more we're not looking for love, the more we end up finding it. Fulfillment. Happiness and personal fulfillment are the natural consequences of doing the right thing. Count your many blessings, especially the small ones, for they may be your greatest treasures. Self-realization, satisfaction, and achievement. You have the 7 of Wands, the Emperor, and the Lovers. 2 major arcana. I know it should be like I can't help it. Alright, 7 of Wands. Bop, 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 bop. When the 7 of Wands presents itself in your spread, it occurs a period that will require you to stand your ground and defend your position. The forces arranged against you are not insignificant. You may feel as if you're being attacked from all sides. However, just as the man in the card, you possess the inner drive and determination, the courage and stamina to beat back your attackers. The battle will not be easy, but look to your inner fortitude, your outer aptitude, and any natural advantages you can exploit to fight your way through. Hogwash, you can't find love without meeting people. Just don't go meeting people for the purpose of dating. That's also fair. Alright, the Emperor. I did have an idea of bringing a bouquet of flowers to the barn in the oval and see if I can approach. Wear a motorcycle helmet. Okay, I'm the one asking the fist fighting readings and personal. And the person asking the love gets battle advice. I see the Hermit, Emperor, number 4. She's gonna reread it. For those, if the Emperor appears in your reading, seek to determine if he represents the reader or someone else in the querent's life. Perhaps he represents a father figure who brings the qualities and attributes of the Emperor. He typically represents a man of great influence and reach. This card can also signal important changes or events that are about to unfold. I swear to God, Spotify ads!
Drop the mouth-watering lemon pepper drive.
I don't care, put the lemon pepper! Right? Father figure? Don't have one. I think it's more... Let me finish. The card also signals important changes or events that are about to unfold. Perhaps a shift in power. A new position at work that brings in more authority and responsibility. Depending on the surrounding cards, in a positive reading, the Emperor represents stability. He knows how to set strategic boundaries to gain the perfect vantage point of protecting his kingdom. And the lovers. Ooh. The Lovers is a card that represents a deep, soul-felt connection with someone. Some would call it finding their soulmate, their life companion, and even though, generally speaking, this card does deal with romantic relationships, it often goes beyond this level of interpretation. The Lovers card talks about allowing yourself to be vulnerable and true, letting the other person know you for who you truly are. Break down the walls and trust that the other person will be there for you. Just like the trees have joined their roots together into one. So must you in your own relationship. You may be pleasantly surprised by what you discover. Low-key sound signs kind of good. I think what it's saying is there was a... Like, I don't know if you're still going through it, but if you're going through a lot of turmoil right now, there will be essentially changes that allow you to find more fulfillment in your life, whether that be even if it's self-love, allowing yourself to be vulnerable with yourself or others or something of that nature. Yeah, just feels like there's a lot going on for you, but a lot of fulfillment is going to come your way in ways that you may not expect. Wow. Let's see. Violence. It's kind of what I want to do, but it's difficult. And I think that's what that card was saying. You're going through a lot of difficult things right now, but you'll get there. I need to do my next to say I never totally cut it struck by like my wood. Hi, existence. Violence was a valid ask. Okay. Violence. Utter violence. Okay. So check. I'll do yours next. Do you foresee any major events I should brace myself for in the future? That's a life question. Okay. Spontaneous. It has the wolf. You're gonna become alpha man. Ow! Thank you for the reading. Of course! I actually really love doing tarot readings. Ow! Oh, I'm shuffling this wrong. Oops. You know what? We'll take that anyway. Wait, what? Huh? What? Huh? What? Did I split this in half wrong? Did I just like completely fuck that up? I completely fucked that up. Ah! Oh, thank you! Thank you again! Oh, yo! We hit the next goal! Chat chooses a song cover. Y'all get to choose a song cover. Nice, that got going. Thank you again. Hi. Oh, thank you for the follow as well. Golden. It's gonna be golden. Oh. Aw. How do you do that? Wait, that's so cool. I've never seen someone forward a gift sub before. Oh, thank you. I hope to see you again in here someday. If you want to. Heyo, McDestiny, you got the lovers! I know that's Citrix, never mind. That's Destiny, I lied! Never mind, McDestiny, look away. Look away. My bad. I'm sure there are people that have more weight. Wait, you gotta fake me, I'm sorry! It's super real. I'm sorry! I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. My love, my. I can't pull the lovers. Like that, Nick Destiny. I can't pull the lovers if the lovers is right there. What do you want me to pull out? Hey, you know what? Yeah, multiple. Those aren't all Terra. Alright. Spontaneous. Crash out, crash out, crash out. Alright. What is my chair hitting? It's probably this. A little bit. Okay. I didn't know you just had one thing. My sister's. So I have. Okay, so the thing is, I have more decks, but they're with my stuff that's across the country. So all my stuff is in like a storage area across the country. It's just expensive to ship everything. Not gonna lie, it's kind of why I've been keeping the subathon going, for the sheer fact that like it costs a lot of money to get all my stuff shipped. But yeah. Spontaneous. Spontaneity is a gateway through which your purpose can emerge. A moment of relaxation when the truth will show itself. Experience unexpected, impulsive. Avoid plans and routines. Be fresh and new. Do something unexpected, out of the ordinary. Be bold. I know what it is cheaper. Just buy new things. Yeah, I know. Bucket with ball. Got it. Hold that topic. Finish the reading. Okay, Knight of Swords. When the Knight of Swords appears in your spread, she may represent an aspect of you, someone else in your life, or the atmosphere in general. The Knight of Swords is the piercer of mysteries. She will deliver the answers you seek, but take care, for she is known to be tactless and frank to a fault. If you are uncertain as to how to proceed with regard to an issue in question, the Knight of Swords is telling you to be direct and act decisively. However, remember that it's not only what you say or do, but how you say or do it. Take care that you do not exacerbate the situation by putting off the very people you need to rely on to get the job done. Whatever be bowling, another good one for the series for me. I gotta get up and go in 2 minutes, so I'll be late. Have fun, everyone. Bye, Soden! Bye bye! The lovers. The lovers. The lovers. Nice. The lovers is a card that represents deep, soul-felt connection with someone. Someone would call it finding their soulmate, their life companion, and even though, generally speaking, this card deals with does deal with a romantic relationship, it often goes beyond this level of interpretation. Lover's card talks about allowing yourself to be vulnerable and true, letting the other person know you for who you truly are. Break down the walls and trust that the other person will be there for you. Just like the trees have joined their roots together in one, so you must heal in your own relationship. You must just be pleasantly surprised by what you discover. The Lovers and the Woofers. I have a Critical Role tarot deck which has the opposing directional cards that are pretty nifty. Yes, I think I like the having reverses, but it's my first rating stream, so I don't do anything that messes me up too badly. And then Four of Wands. I call Four of Wands a marriage card. Okay. The Four of Wands calls out to you to savor your success and take a moment to reflect on your accomplishments. There are different ways this can come into play. It may be an actual celebration, or it can come in the form of an unexpected event. One that will usher in a new period in your life. Cedric, you're getting married! You're gonna get hitched. These are telling you you're gonna get hitched. You're gonna get hitched in Vegas. Yep, you're getting married. Lovers, Four of Wands. Spontaneous, you're getting spontaneously married. You're gonna find your wife or husband. I don't know what you want. Partner. Knight of Swords is saying that if there's other events, just handle them quickly. But make sure you do it with tact. Citrix is the only one here that's actually finding true love. Well, Crash is gonna become a father, so that's also... Alright, like Destiny has another one. I should look for a funny stream. I leave him the government mandate of life. Perfect. Alright, we haven't done Talisman Oracle in a minute. So we're gonna do that. And do a general reading for Destiny. Pick Destiny. You just want a general 2026 reading. Gotcha. Hi, Deej! I just want one. Just one please. I don't know, this one. Close this one. This is for McDestiny. Crash, I'm gonna do one of your two next. As long as if no one else makes a form submission, I'll do a reading for myself. Swords. Uh-oh. Wait, we can submit. Still submit one? Yeah! There's no... I'm not limiting anything. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. It's fine. I'm gonna be okay, right? So I gotta go. What? Oh man, why did it disconnect again? Why'd you move? You totally didn't get the tower card. No. Not at all. Not at all, McDestiny. God damn it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Protection. Oh. I was by praying for. Okay, but let's just let's read the card. You know, read the card. I'm sorry. Alright. Protection. You are divinely protected. The scary door knocker in the center of this card here is to protect you. Cast away the darkness and bring good fortune and health to you, your home, and your family. I swear to God, ad. I don't care about your next level shit. Spend some time with this card to feel its power. Imagine the force field that radiates outward and expand as you strengthen your intent. You are shielded in this dome, and all the negative energy, curses, and bad wishes bounce off of it. If a negative vibe approaches, your energy shines bright and powerful and quickly repels it. Embrace the comfort, your inner child that was left longing. You are safe in this time and space. You pull it in finally. Yay! Alright, Queen of Swords. Regardless of how unpleasant it may be, the Queen of Swords must always face the truth in a situation with dignity and poise. Many people find this to be too much, preferring instead for the truth to be shrouded or silenced. I lost my sentence. In order to spare their feelings, the Queen is afforded no such luxury. Likewise, there are times when we have to harness the energy of the Queen of Swords, revealing truths to others that they don't want to hear or are presently capable of seeing. Alternatively, there are times... Sorry, I keep losing the sentence. Alternatively, there are times when we ourselves may have someone in our own life who is embodying the energy of the Queen, showing us aspects of ourselves that we don't particularly wish to acknowledge. True friends are there to comfort and care for us, however, they also play an essential role in pointing out our poor choices or faulty judgments. If you are being called upon to play the part of the Queen of Swords, remember that it is not just what you say, but how you say it. By phrasing and framing your critiques constructively, you are much more likely to have your message heard. Alternatively, if a dear friend or trusted companion is presently pointing out possible lapses of judgment on your part, have your courage and trust to at least consider their point of view. To see your hard truths for me? Great, cool. There's no good or bad, it's just me. It's hard lessons and sometimes the crowd crashing that, yeah. It's like the worst card in the deck. Like the Sun is the best card. The Tower's the worst. But it doesn't like, it's not terrible. Like it doesn't mean you're gonna die, but like, these are so much. Usually it's negative in connotation. Who knows? Maybe it'll be positive for you this time, Destiny. Hi, Tech Bot. Alright. The Tower is not a card we love seeing in readings. It is unsettling to say the least. When it reveals itself, we cringe at its potential ramifications. There is no sugarcoating it. It is a card that augurs a time for drastic transformations that will force you to move out of your comfort zone. If you're a person who doesn't enjoy change, this card could signal a potentially a challenging time. I'm doing good. In cards. Alright, Tower doesn't bring small changes, it produces major shifts. Things that appear stable and constant are now uprooted and abrupt. You may have to sell your home, relocate, or seek new employment. As stressful as this period can be, remember that you You are not your house, your job, or anything else. Do not identify with the things you do in life or the place where you reside. These are supporting elements in your life that bring stability and comfort. However, they are not always fixed and static. It may be necessary to relinquish them to open up new possibilities. The one who stays constant in the sea of change is your true nature. See that you nourish, safeguard, and keep well. Alright, and then for wands. The Four of Wands calls out to you to savor your success and take a moment to reflect on your accomplishments. There are different ways this can come into play. It may be an actual celebration or it can come in the form of an unexpected event, one that will usher in a new period into your life. Alright, so what I'm picking up is that there's a lot of change coming, but with these and this in particular, I don't think it's going to be terrible. Hear me out. Four of Wands is a major event change that allows for happiness and celebration. Queen of Swords is truth and honesty and honestly, a little bit, in my opinion, guidance. You have a protection oracle that's come into play. So I think, yes, this card is very scary and there's a lot of things that are going to change. But I think there's going to be some good transitions. Obviously, I've already had my big transition. It might mean a transition somewhere else other than your job and apartment. I think the book said job and apartment, but in general, the tower means just a general big change. I think you'll find change somewhere you weren't expecting. Yeah. Alright, let us go to that. Okay. Alright, DJ is next. Will I ever see my arrow? Thanks for the heads up, though. Will I ever see my Island friends? Arrow friends! Life. I like a lot of these are yes or no questions. I'm screwed. No, you're not screwed. You're just, things are changing. Life changes. Life happens. I like to call the tower the life happens card. Life happens. Alright. You have 6 of Cups, 5 of Swords, and 4 of Swords. Okay. Learn the truth. We are human, and our nature. I'm a Griffin, though. We are human, and our nature is prone to error, but those errors are opportunities to grow and master a new skill. Sometimes we are unable to see the truth because we compete with ourselves. Our ego doesn't let us move forward because first, we have to acknowledge our own shortcomings. You know what you have to do, and it's time to sit with the uncomfortable feelings. It's okay if it doesn't feel familiar because progress happens when we step away from our comfort zone. The truth can be so liberating. See the opportunities that weren't there when you had your eyes closed. The owl will be your guide through the darkness. That we are human. Shishi, the fuck you just call me? Fuck you just call me? Bitch. Six of Cups. The 6 of Cups can bring with it some nostalgia. Perhaps a reunion or a person from your past is making you think of all the things you thought were forgotten. And it's okay to think of the past as long as you don't start living in it. Memories are sometimes fickle, and we tend to remember things in a much better light than they truly were. So use the past to better your future. Use the emotional lessons, but don't let yourself dwell too much in the past. If you're reading this card as a follow-up to the 5 of Cups, where we had sorrow and regret, here we will be on the sorrow. We are now reviewing things from our past relationships and can have more objective stance. And the next sword. Five of Swords. Alright. The Five of Swords is a card about ethics and our choices. Are you or someone else in your life acting in an ethical manner? Of course, we know based on the principle of karma that if you hurt the people around you, your victory will be short-lived and incomplete. Building your happiness on the suffering of others will never spare you from the unflinching judgments of time and reflection. Is your sense of ego and selfishness affecting the situation? Winning at all costs is not winning at all, as it leaves the playing field scattered with dashed hopes and dreams. Perhaps you should take a different approach to your current circumstance. Being a one-eyed king in the land of the blind does not make you righteous or truly powerful. If you're not the one who is acting in such manner, sometimes this card can come up when you need to put yourself first, in cases where you're being mistreated. It's crucial to remove yourself from that abusive situation. It's someone working against your best interest. Alright, Four of Swords. And the last one. The Four of Swords is a good omen. The time has come for quiet preparation and retreat from daily grind. It's a welcome and much-needed respite that perhaps we've been putting off for a while. Often the best way to get relief from stress is to take time to listen to your body. Heed the small voice that's calling you to consolidate your energy. While we're so used to being in motion to keep active, whether it's in our job or at home, and we tend to forget that we're not invincible. Shifting our focus, careers, and wills from the external world to the needs and wants of our inner world is important for any type of healing that's taking place. So to answer your question, when I see my friends, I think it's saying you gotta shift some perspective a little bit. Because these three in particular are all about shifting perspective on yourself. Maybe there's something internal that's stopping you or them from seeing you. So work on whatever that is, but it seems that at the end of the day, yes, you will see them after you work on this. Bop, 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 bop. Let's see. Boop. Kitty! No, I'm the blue man. I'm blue. Da da dee da 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 dee da 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 dee da da da. Okay. Alright, Dee Dee. Will I find a partner or someone who care to be with me? You choose. Two witches. And this one. That song's in the Smurf movie? Aw, man. Runaway card! Purposeful. Seven of Cups. Ace of Wands. Ooh. Ooh, Three of Cups. Okay, okay. Purposeful, purposeful. The two most important days in your life are the day you're born and the day you find out why. Intention, self-discovery, and value. Discover who you are. Listen to your inner voice and know what your purpose is. Your value and self-worth are extremely important. I love when the universe is like, if you put your energy towards it with purpose, then yeah, sure, it's possible. Right? The universe is like, yeah, maybe. Put a little extra work in there. Alright, Seven of Cups. Seven of Cups. The Seven of Cups is the card of fanciful and underground thinking. It shows up in a spread when we may be letting our imagination run wild and disregarding key facts. We can certainly do that for a time. Avoiding the truth sometimes can protect us to a degree, However, eventually we have to come back to reality. Snap back to reality. Oh, there goes gravity. Help. Gravity is weird. Okay. However, eventually we have to come back to reality. This is the time to be honest with yourself and examine your situation objectively. If serious decision needs to be made, now is a good time to make it. And we have 3 of Cups. Now's the time to have fun and enjoy social gatherings. 3 of Cups is a card of community. It speaks to feeling like you are part of the crowd, about feeling embraced by your community. You may soon attend a party or event. This is not a humdrum work event, rather it's a gathering of the heart. If you have nothing like this planned, this card may be trying to tell you that you need a little bit more fun in your life. Spice it up. Take some time to decompress and enjoy yourself in the company of good friends. Cheers! And then Ace of Wands. The suit of wands is associated with the element of fire. Fire is the most difficult of the elements to tame, yet it can be used for great constructive use, such as cooking or food or powering our societies. On the other hand, fire can utterly decimate civilizations and societies if it is mishandled or not respected. Now is a terrific time for launching new enterprise. However, take time to efficiently harness the energy and enthusiasm you presently feel. Allow your talents to take shape and expand. The Ace of Wands represents the seed of confidence that you need to embark on, that new project you've been dreaming of, and other things. The Ace encourages you to take the risk and not be afraid. Nothing great is ever easy. It seems like it's telling you to put yourself out there more. I think it's to find what you're looking for. It's kind of saying you got your head in the clouds right now. You have to be purposeful for what you're looking for, and you kind of have to go at it with a fiery intent. So instead of just like being like, oh, I hope they just find me in my house someday. 1, go out, try to make friends. Try to put yourself in communities and groups you never expected, and go from there. You know what I mean? Clarification. What area of my life? I think. I'm gonna use just the oracle, or this oracle, just one, to answer that question, because I think this will give us more of a clue of like what area. What area in my destination life is the tower referring to? Defense. Scorpio, it's insane. Whoa. Watch out for competition in a personal or professional context. It's time to defend your current position, but you should have no problems doing so. While it is flattering that others strive for your success, this creates a very harsh environment and becomes difficult to lead within this dynamic. You are fierce when you want something, you go for it. Try to understand where others are coming from, but do establish clear boundaries. Focus on the solution of the issue and defend your ground. Ignore the empty chatter that could fuel the needless drama. Sounds like people. People's your problem. That's it? No more people. Alright, people's always my problem. Okay. Crash! 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 Crash you! Crash! Yes, we're about to do your next one. We're gonna do a little bit talisman. I like talisman. It's kinda cool. Kinda cool. We're gonna do your. Am I going to be successful financially in life? Well, that's a new one. 8 of Cups. 9 of Swords, 8 of Cups, Queen of Swords. Oh, okay. Successful, my man! Shut up. Banish a curse. Man, that's why I keep showing up. So I told you before I'm going for my CPA classes. The test I'm aiming for this year apparently is the hardest one of the 4, so my instinct to... Oh, man. You got this, McDestiny! You got this! Alright, Crash. This card can symbolize unfair treatment towards you. A person who has a strong influence in your life has mistreated you or fails to see your point of view. The actions of others speak for the misalignment, not yours, and you have the power to choose how that impacts you. Your worth does not change based on other people's state of mind. The pain or misunderstandings can disappear if you decide not to internalize the negativity. Dwelling over what has been said means reliving the hurtful emotion and letting it control your actions. It's time to take a step back and allow the new positive energy to embrace you. Think of what you can learn from this experience and know that karma has your back. Common theme, huh? Yeah.
Let me pepper fans.
No! Zaxby's! Fuck you! Bad. I gave it a thumbs down. Fuck you, Zaxby's. Okay. Queen of Swords. Ah, I just flipped the page. At times, the energy is what the energy is, no matter how many different ways you ask the question. That is true. That is very true. Okay. Regardless of how unpleasant it may be, the Queen of Swords must always face the truth in a situation with dignity and poise. Many people find this to be too much, preferring instead for the truth to be shrouded or silenced, in order to spare their feelings. The Queen is afforded no such luxury. Likewise, there are times when we have to harness the energy of the Queen of Swords, revealing truths to others that they don't want to hear and presently capable of seeing. Alternatively, there are times when we ourselves may have someone in our lives who is embodying the energy of the Queen, showing us aspects of ourselves that we don't particularly wish to acknowledge. True friends are there to comfort and care for us, however, they also play the essential role of pointing out our poor choices or faulty judgment. If you're being called upon to play the part of the Queen of Swords, remember that is not just what you're saying, but how you say it. By phrasing and framing your critiques constructively, you are much more likely to have a message heard. Alternatively, if a dear friend or trusted companion is presently pointing out possible lapses of judgment on your part, have the courage and trust to at least consider their point of view. 8 of Cups. The 8 of Cups is the card of moving on from a situation or a place that is no longer bringing you joy. It starts the start of a new journey, one that will not be easy since you're now the start from scratch. Nonetheless, it can be an interesting one full of new possibilities, whether it's an actual trip or an inner journey for you to decide. One thing is for sure, an old cycle is closing and a new one is beginning. I'll explain at the end. I just read it just in case someone wants to know the details. It takes a long time for us to admit when something is not working for us. Perhaps we've outgrown a career or relationship. Changing is never easy and the unknown is scary. However, you know very well that this change is inevitable and it is coming. And then the last one, Knight of Swords. When the Knight of Swords appears in your spread, she may represent an aspect of you, someone else in your life, or the atmosphere in general. The Knight of Swords is the piercer of mysteries. She will deliver the answers you seek, but take care, for she is known to be tactless and frank to a fault. If you are uncertain as to how to proceed with regard to an issue in question, the Knight of Swords is telling you to direct and act decisively. However, remember that it's not only what you say or do, but how you say or do it. Take care that you do not exacerbate the situation by putting off the very people you need to rely on to get the job done. Honestly, Crash, I think what it's saying... Walk away from a career you're currently doing. Find a management position. Be a cool manager. Boom. Just saying. Hi, Louis. How are you? I feel like I had another one. Oh yeah, are you gonna find love this year? I'm actually just gonna pull from, this. Courage! Well, hands, hi! Hello. Something other readings have become the card telling you to follow and subscribe to Shippin. The card represents courage and will and determination. It will be through dealing with a new set of obstacles that you will make your most significant leap forward. We learn little from times of ease. The peaceful moments in life reward us for the hard work we've done. But those easy times don't give us the opportunity to show our perseverance and strength of character. You have what it takes to see the situation through the end. Courage evolves and it can grow into compassion, patience, and forgiveness. Nevertheless, alongside the hard times in life, we can still see the joy and be present for all the goodness coming our way. Hydrate. Alright, bet. Ah! Yummy. Bet. 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 Alright. So to answer your question, Crash, I think if you put yourself out there and have the courage to do it, you'll get somewhere. I think that's it for the submitted questions. Shall we do my reading? Alright, you know what? I will make a poll. Alright. I will start this poll. It'll be a 2-minute poll. We're gonna do the top 2 readings. The poll is up. Please vote. Why is no one voting? Vote! Vote! Vote, I tell you! I'm insane. I did my part. Stop shaking me. I voted already, damn it! Mama, hi! Hi, we're doing tarot readings! Hi! I'm doing my part. I didn't do fucking shit! I love that meme. Hi Laura, how are you, lovely? Super fun! We're wrapping up actually. We're We're gonna do 2 readings for myself. And then we're gonna wrap up. Unless you want, Laura, you want one? Laura, you want a reading? Did you do mine? I did do yours. I'll submit more. No. Did you read the second love one? Yeah, I did a 1-card draw for you. Oh, gotta be watch. Me put pressure. Nora, Miss Ma'am, choose for me. What would you like your reading to be about? What's your question? Oh, what was that? You didn't put yourself out there more, Crash. Yeah, I know myself. Alright, so the poll, streaming content 1, I'm also gonna kind of combine that with career. And then we'll also do a love one. Courage, yeah, courage. Miss Ma'am, what do you want? Miss Ma'am. I know you DM'd me. Alright, do career. Alright, do you want the moon witches? Girl, I was thinking what? Or you want the moon witches or the talisman? I could also choose for you. Girl, I was thinking I want moon? Okay. Alright, career for Nora. Oh, luminous. Your career is bright. It's bright. It's bright. Oh, those came flying. They said, us please.
With new, gentler scented Clorox disinfecting
Clorox,
wipes.
I swear to God.
Clean, finally smell.
Spotify. Hello JTX Bots, how are you? That's hopeful. We're taking that one. You're coming with me. Alright. Luminous, you have Page of Pentacles, 9 of Wands, and 8 of Swords. Those look scary. It's fine. Yeah, those codes go flying. Yeah. Alright. Yes, I read the book. You know. Alright, Luminous. Listen to the inner light. It will guide you. Listen to the inner peace. It will feed you. Listen to the inner love. It'll transform you. Rebirth, envision, transformation. With great intent, manifest and bring your desires to the surface. Dream and be grateful. That is your oracle. And then your cards are Page of Pentacles, 9 of Wands, and 8 of Swords. Page of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles. The Page of Pentacles, just as any of the pages, can be a bearer of good news and opportunity. In this case, it relates to material or financial matters. So don't be surprised if you're offered a chance to prove yourself. However, like the page, take your opportunity seriously. There is no telling when the next one will come along. If you've been expecting news regarding finances or property, it will arrive soon. Since the Page of Pentacles is about studious and pragmatic nature, if you are presently a student, this page may alternatively signal a news regarding your education. Okay, that sounds good. Okay. I freaking hope so. 9 of Wands. The 9 of cards. No. The 9 of Wands is the card of the fence. Are you guarding yourself? If you've been hurt in the past, it makes sense that you're more suspicious and want to protect yourself. Old wounds are not yet healed, physically or psychically. You could be recovering from an illness or some experience that has left you feeling depleted and even depressed. As the saying goes, however, half the world's ills are cured by activity, and others half by rest. Now's the time for the latter. Seek resiliency and respite and relaxation. You will emerge stronger for it. And then 8 of Swords. Okay, no need to call me out. My bad. Okay. The 8 of Swords speaks to the idea of feeling trapped and powerless. It can show up when we feel lost, alone, and with no way out of a situation. Whether it's a dead-end job or a loveless relationship. Regardless of the situation, one fact remains the same. You have become conditioned and complacent. So much that you are no longer seeing things objectively. Acting the victim won't get you out of it, nor is waiting for someone to rescue you a choice. Scan your surroundings for an exit point. You may very well realize that all you have to do is remove your blindfold and choose to step out of the situation. How I literally feel right now. I was about to say, I was like, a lot of this feels. So, quit your job and go on and go streaming? I don't know where the camera's facing. I heard. She don't throw the camera. I know. I'm so sorry. Hold on. Damn, I have to check this VOD to make sure I didn't actually just like completely dog myself. Hey! Okay, good. Okay. Okay. Hopefully not. Also, if I find out anyone clipped this, I'll kill you. I'll send the tarot cards after your ass. Anywho, it seems like you have a situation you should leave behind. I think there are things, seeds you are planting, sowing, that will allow you to have any hope within myself. I think good things are coming. I will kill you with them all. Kill them. Good. Okay. It's being glitched right now. Oh. Yeah, leave your job, find a better one. Yeah. We'll get you a full-time streamer. I know the universe is telling you this, so. Alright. So now we're gonna do. Okay, so do big touch. All my is out myself out there. Find love, and I'll be a dad and a good different job. Yep. You'll be a father. A father. Sophie. No. Okay. So now we're gonna do my reading. You are the father. Alright, so let's do streaming and content creation first. Streaming, content creation, career, all the above. And then my next one will be love. Because y'all obsessed with love for some reason. For the calling single. Five of Wands. Queen of Pentacles.
With new gently scented
No!
Clorox disinfecting wipes, clean.
What? Oh, man. Let's... No. No. Do one for your mom? Yeah, I'll do one for Mama Griffin, see what happens. Alright. Queen of Pentacles, Knight of Cups. Okay. And this one is... Radiant. Alright, let's see what Radiant means. Thank you for the Radiant. Of course, Nora! Imagine it's all love for your mom. That'd be so funny. We'll do a general reading for her. I want to just do a general reading for her. Radiant. Just like the bright sun, I am a radiant being. Others feel safe and warm in my presence. Illuminated, glowing beacon. Illuminate your heart with inspiration and love, being a beacon of light offering strength and guidance. I will come into my strength and power. Ah! Ah! Okay. Alright, Five of Wands. The Five of Wands is a card of competition and strife. It most often predicts that some sort of a disagreement is about to enter your life. Ah, fun. Great. I gasp. It can also indicate a competition of some sort. If it is the latter, the Five of Wands will stir something inside of you. A need to rise to the challenge and prove yourself worthy of the prize. It will drive and motivate you to push through. As this card is still part of the suit of wands, the disagreement it signifies are typically external arguments as exposed to internal conflicts that might be indicated by the suit of cups. Regardless of the specific form of conflict that is represented, know it will be one that will certainly stir you in some way. I will fight for my right as a streamer! Ah. Queen of Pentacles. Violence. Absolute violence. What? When the Queen of Pentacles appears in your reading, it can represent a person in your life who is nurturing and down to earth. This person often, but not always, a woman, will have big heart and very welcoming. Always greeting others with a warm smile, she is the archetypical mother who can make anyone feel at home. If she appears in your reading, ask yourself, are you presenting and embodying her qualities? Or perhaps if you need a bit more of her nature in your life, are you bringing in comfort and warmth? Are you caring for and looking after those in your life fully? She brings a soft, almost forgotten energy that we are more crave for its rareness. Mind you, however, that while she may be caring and kind, she is far from a fool. She is a queen and has the manner and dignity befitting her office. So she is also a resourceful and grounded person, independent and confident in her nature, and she can confer those qualities to you. Oh, okay, interesting. And then Knight of Cups. Knight of Cups. That's straight up asking at the mommy vibes. That said, become mom. Become mommy. The Knight of Cups can represent the active force of emotion, or an actual individualism with the qualities of the Knight. The person can be sensitive and temperamental. It can be someone who is aware of his or her feelings, a true empath who can easily identify with moods and emotions of others. However, just like he's seen here, pulling the ropes can control the ship. The Knight of Cups can and still will pull the strings of the heart. Should this card present itself, it can also signal the need to start acting on your feelings to embody the qualities of the Knight of Cups. Oh, is that easy? curious what this means. I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of having like battles, mother, radiance, and cups. Fuck. So get ready for hard work and don't be confiding your mom for guidance and advice. Mom, how do I become a VTuber? How do I become big VTuber? That's the vibe I got. Yeah, I can kind of see that. And get out. Alright, and the last one was love, I think. Yeah, love for the Philippines. Love. Hi, Gay. Good. Don't they have a video on that? How to be a VTuber? Oh my. Alright, we're gonna see what the love life for Shishi Fen Fen 2026 edition. And with that, 2026 comes to an end. Hi, Meow. How are you? Good. Six of Swords. Whatever this is. 10 of Wands. Oh man. I'm doing alright. We're doing readings. This one's gonna be for me. The Magician. Destiny. Oh god. Let's see your furniture. Let me see your furniture. Hey yo. Also, Shiji just pulls up the fish fear of me. Women want me head from the dead. Ain't no way. Hi, Gay! Alright, Destiny. Alright. So, I can't read. Ooh, viewer bedroom. I want to do that. I want to do that at some point. I just need more people to submit their... I just would need more people. We barely had a lot of people submit things for this, so till we get more submissions and stuff, I wanna just do that. Okay. Social limitations and negative bias trick our subconscious into believing we are not able to achieve our desires. We are taught to hide our unique nature to fit into the environment.
On your education,
I swear to fucking God.
Not a
These coping skills keep us safe and acclimated to avoid danger, but they rob us of the power of positive manifestation. By training the mind to pay attention to the positive, we feed our subconscious mind to the belief that we can create our destiny and propel ourselves forward. Our mind can be freed when we use the key that we've carried on our backs all along. We own the power to change the narrative. And you turned down my violence question. Cry about it. Cry about it. Wait. Okay. 6 of Swords, the Magician, and 10 of Wands. That 10 of Wands scares me. Alright, 6 of Swords, 6 of Swords, 6 of Swords.
For 12 months, our members.
You really have the power though with that Magician. With Destiny the Magician, I'm like what? Wait for the... Okay. The 6 of Swords is a card all about moving forward. If you had any health issues in the past, you may start to see a turnaround in that regard. This is not a card that promises perfection, but it does signal a beginning. Your frame of mind is changing, and with that, positive change or perhaps even physical moves are on the horizon. Perhaps a trip approaches. The 6 of Swords reminds you to leave the stress of the situation behind through this transition. Excuse me. The Six of Swords reminds you to leave the stress. Blah, blah, blah. In the process, peace of mind will follow. Old patterns of thinking will no longer be useful and will only drag you down. Ooh, a trip. Going on a trip in my favorite rocket ship. Zooming through the sky. Hold on. Zooming through. Zooming through the sky. Okay, I need to finish the reading. Now we have the Magician. In this card, there are no human tools on hand. There is no element representation since he himself holds all the elements within himself. Fire is at his core, the spiral energy he is hardest. Air is within his mental capacity and ability to make the perfect balance, blah 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 blah. There's a great responsibility on the shoulders of the magician. I know, here we go. The magician represents the symbolic relationship between the conscious and subconscious. He is capable of intelligently and lovingly controlling the forces of nature, and he has access to the higher realms. Thus, unifying spirit. When this card appears, it signals it's time that we have the ability to will things into manifestation. And 10 of Wands. Alright, 10 of Wands hold challenges in store for those who receive it and the spread. It speaks of burden and feeling the weight of heavy responsibilities. It may be that you've taken on too many commitments and overextended yourself. While each... Shut up, cards. While each independent activity might be enjoyable, it is hard to enjoy any of them when you're exhausted from carrying too onerous a load. In other cases, we may not have choices as to the load we bear. Perhaps... Shut up, Destiny. Shut up! A job feels too demanding or overly taxing. Regardless of the specific source of your stress, the 10 of Wands warns you to be careful of such burdens and responsibilities can have real impacts on your health. If at all possible, try to cut back on your activities. This is a card that reminds you to shift your focus and think more about yourself for a change. Get fucking red how it feel! No mercy, shut the fuck... Shut! Shh! Shut the fuck up! I'm loving this. You see me uploading on all 7 channels? No. Will I? Yes. This year? Maybe not. Listen, I've already been told I have a lot on my plate, okay? I've already cut back in a lot of places. Shit. Like the picture of the hand. Shut. I'm gonna do, you know what? I'm gonna do one more for myself as a general reading. I wanna see what just my general. I don't know, I feel like doing one more. Bye stream, bye guys. Focus up. Be hot, be sexy. Be a sexy griffin. Oh yeah, this is some great. No. Why? No. Girl buzz, gatekeep, girl piss. Oh, nature. The wise one, 3 of swords. Guys! My heart's broken. Gamer girl bathwater? Hell yeah. Nature. In every walk with nature, one receives far more than he seeks. Gifts, wonders, and home. What's your 3 tarot pulls? This one's called the Wise One. I think it's something else. 3 of Swords and Queen of Cups. Feel the Earth's heartbeat. Turn to the ebb and flow of her energy. Synchronize yourself in Mother Nature's rhythms. Number 5. Oh, the Hierophant. That's what it's traditionally known as. When this card appears, know that perhaps some spiritual guidance is coming your way. There are many forms through which this knowledge may come into your life, perhaps through a counselor or spiritual mentor. However, it may be guidance coming your way. The Wise One is a card of doctrine and a spiritual tradition.
With premium,
It's
on the music. Explore a vast catalog of
Spotify. It's the Hierophant. The Wise One is a card, and at its core, tradition is in general is passed down and concentrates living within group settings. Perhaps you've been searching for a group of spiritually minded people to connect with. If spiritual doctrine is not your cup of tea, then a good balance would come through incorporating some aspects of tradition to your spiritual practice. Things can become ritual, they can feed your soul. Three of Swords, heartbreak. The Three of Swords is a grieving card. That does not necessarily mean loss through death, In order to interpret such a meaning, you need to reinforce such cards such as Death, the Tower, or the Five of Cups. Even then, such an interpretation must be made with care. In most cases, on its own, the arrival of the card in your spread indicates grief due to separation, divorce, or any other form of severance. Whether you like it or not, you need to let go of a relationship. It can't even be referring to an actual surgery or a physical incision of the body. In any case, something or someone may be removed from your life. However, this card might affect you. Remember that pain is transient. And the saying goes, this too shall pass, and you'll forever have survived it. Okay. When your teenage touching grass, bad relationships that don't serve you. I think I know what this is talking about. I think I know what this is talking about. Let's read the Queen of Cups to see if that's confirming. The Queen of Cups is a sensitive individual. I'm sensitive! Patience when it comes to others. You might find her in a good friend or a mother figure. She has the natural ability to bond with people. Perhaps she is too in touch with her own self-conscious self. Her only downside is her lack of practicality. When the Queen of Cups shows you up in your reading, know that you may go through a period during which you'll be able to sense the currents of the heart, and for the reason people draw to you. Telling me to go outside more. I know what this is talking about, but I'm not gonna go into that here. Alright, you know what time it is? I was about to say it's talking about Mama Griffin. Got the middle one. She said, I know, so she's getting through all this. Alright, time for a Mama Griffin reading. Deck really said touch grass. It's for real though. Okay. We'll do that. And then we'll do this. Where is there? Alright, let us continue. This is a reading for Mama Griffin. Okay, hold on. Actually, you know what? We're doing this just a little different. I'm doing all turn now because I want to see how that goes. Okay. Balanced emotions. Oh. Interesting. Balanced emotions, death, 3 of cups, and Knight of swords. I take her on a walk every day. I take my doggy on a walk every day. Is she in here? Patty! Patty! I don't think she's here. I don't think she's in here. Alright, balanced emotions. Bum, 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 bum. Alright. I was saying that might just be the routine you used to clear your head again. That's fair, that's fair. Jellyfish are graceful creatures that trust the ocean's current to take them to their destination. Take a moment to evaluate the way you spend your energy. Sometimes we cannot see the grand picture and get caught up in the moment. If we are unable to see the lesson a situation is teaching us, we can get entangled in our own emotion and the need for control. Are you holding on too tightly to feelings that don't serve you well? Is it easier to find the solution when you feel calmer? Find a peaceful place in your home or outside where you can spend the time allowing your emotions to exist without judgment. Take a breath, acknowledge them, and let go of those that no longer serve you. Bo's gonna take me out. Okay, death. When the death card makes a presence known in your spread, it rarely indicates the literal death of a loved one. The major arcana is powerful indeed, typically depicting life-altering changes. It represents a very important ending in your life, but it also begins a new period. It's a metamorphic in its message. Through this process of change, you'll need to shed those things that are no longer necessary in order to make room for new possibilities. It is sometimes said that the death card does not signify an end, but rather a transition. It bears much in common with the actual death, bringing the fear of unknown, the stripping down of all old preparation of the way to the new. Death comes to all. None of us immune to it. Often it can come suddenly without warning. That is something we should remember. When this card appears in your reading, it most certainly is not a card that takes time. Death, or rather transformation, is an active process. There's nothing static about it. In these situations, it is wise not to get too attached to the things that are no longer suited for you. Very often, they'll be washed away with the process change. I swear to God, ads! Alright, and then 3 of cups. Actually, I'm curious about something real quick. Okay. 3 of cups. 3 of cups. 3 of cups. I need you, yeah. Now is the time to have fun and enjoy social gatherings. Three of Cups is a card of community. It speaks to feeling like you're part of the crowd, about feeling embraced by your community. You may soon attend a party or event. This is not a 100 work event, rather it's a gathering of the heart. If you have nothing like this planned, this card may be trying to tell you that you need a little bit more fun in your life. Spice it up, take some time to decompress, and enjoy yourself with the company and good friends of others. Knight of Swords. Knight of Swords. When the Knight of Swords appeared in your spreadsheet, remember an aspect of you, someone else in your life, or the atmosphere in general. Hi, Sylvie! How are you, darling? You want a tarot reading? Let's see. If you are certain as to how to proceed with regard to the issue in question, the Knight of Swords is telling you to direct and act decisively. However, remember that it's not only what you say or do, but how you say or do it. Take care that you do not exacerbate the situation by putting off the very people who need to rely on to get the job done. I think I know what I'm talking about, but I'm not going to expose Mama Griffin like that. Okay, do you want, Oh yeah, no, the universe is being sassy today. I swear to God, bro's calling us out. Alright, Miss Ma'am, if you'll choose from one of these 4 categories, as well as which oracle deck you'd like. We have Talisman, and we have... Hi, Callie! Tarot cards throw decks like inmates, it's true. Seriously. And then we have our little witchies. Let's do love, okay? And then do you want, which one? Moon or Talisman? Moon, Talisman. It's the train man. Callie, do you want a tarot reading too? Tarot readings. Moon? Okay. I do a reading for the Sylvie based on love. Oh, we're gonna do that one. What a hope. Just remember, I am not a professional. These are for fun because we have something on go. Boop, 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 boop. Ah! Ooh, this looks good. Oh, this is the hang one. It's supposed to be upside down. Okay. Nope, she's totally professional. Ooh, tarot cards. Hi, TechBot! Sure, morning dinner. So after Sylvie's, we'll do yours. Okay. Alright, hope. Hope is the thing with feathers that pierces in the soul and sings the tune without the words and never stops at all. Brave, courage, and strength. Remember your roots, where you come from, and what you stand for. Be patient and proactive. Know that miracles do exist. So you got the Hanged One as the first one. If the Hanged One appears in your reading, it offers an opportunity to see things from a different perspective. This is the time when evolution will come about through stasis rather than action. The Hanged One brings a period of stillness or even possibly stagnation. I have a chance! It indicates a spiritual evolution achieved only through sacrifice or loss. It can augur a time of discomfort. Still, the discomfort is worth the price, as the reward will be greater than the sacrifice. In life, nothing of value is achieved without some form of sacrifice. Time, energy, comfort, and anything that you personally cleave to can be temporarily affected. No matter the method, transformation will occur. And then Ace of Cups. Ace of Cups. I need you, Ace of Cups. Alright. The Ace of Cups shows up in a reading when we are in the process of getting in touch with our feelings. It can also be referring to a strong attraction that is developing or about to come into your life. Hey! Sylvie! Ah! Okay. This is the time to let your heart be heard. Logic will not help in this situation. The Ace of Cups sets the stage to establishing a deeper bond in a relationship, whether romantically or platonically. In order for this to happen, you need to let down your walls and let your feelings be known. You will also have to invest yourself and your time for this to become reality. You have to evolve like a Pokemon. Sylvie's evolving! Alright. When the Fool appears... You actually got 2 major arcana, which is really cool. When the Fool appears in your reading, something new is on your horizon. You're on the verge of a new adventure that will require you to take a leap of faith. While this is generally a positive card, it is still a good idea to look before you leap. Enjoy the ride for a time of new beginnings and adventures. I think Sylvia became Sylvia adult. I think something's coming for you soon. I'm just saying. So I think change your perspective a little bit on how you see I'm guessing current things of how life and internal self. Love won't come soon. Yeah. Yes. Make it happen, Sylvie! Yeah! Honestly, you've gotten the most positive love rating out of anyone in this chat. Which I think is really fun. It's so cool. Sylvie gonna find us. Seriously, we're like... Suck your pussy powers! Ugh. I'm sorry. I'll just save myself. I'm so good, it's not even funny. Alright, It is your turn. Your turn. What is... wait, hold on. Is it still on my... Yes. Choose from one of these 4 categories, please. Thanks for the... Of course, darling, mama. She just chill like that. Let's go general? Okay, and then...
Cubs,
Oh my god.
rides here.
Stupid ads. Okay. Talisman Oracle? Witchy Moon Oracle. Which one? Moon? Okay. Bop, bop. Let's love me some moon. Well, there's like witchy moon, so like... Everyone likes the moon, this is true. Well, this one said general moon meeting for Cali. I need you. These are some good cards. You got Luminosity. He asked for a general rating. Alright. Luminous. Listen to the inner light. It will guide you. Listen to the inner peace. It will feed you. Listen to the inner love. It will transform you. Rebirth and vision transformation. With great intent, manifest and bring your desires to the surface. Dream and be grateful. Queen of Pentacles. Wow. When the Queen of Pentacles appears in your reading, it can represent a person in your life who is nurturing and down to earth. This person often, but not always, a woman, will have a big heart and is very welcoming, always greeting others with a warm smile. She is the archetypal mother who can make anyone feel at home. If she appears in your reading, ask yourself if you are presently embodying her qualities, or if perhaps you need a bit more of her nature in your life. I just lost what I was reading. Are you bringing in comfort and warmth? Are you caring for and looking after those in your life fully? She brings a soft, almost forgotten energy that we all the more crave for its rareness. Mind you, however, that while she may be caring and kind, she is far from a fool. She is a queen and has all the manner and dignity befitting her office. She is also a resourceful and grounded person, independent and confident in her nature. She can confer those qualities to you. So I need to enter my mommy. I got it. Hell yeah, Callie becoming mommy. Bet. Okay. Let's see. Girl boss Callie, Queen Callie. Let's go, baby. Hell yeah. 3 of Wands. 3 of Wands starts by saying in the Ace of Wands, so just it's gonna sound weird for a second. She's just screaming because when I go forth and glow balls, it's literally. And the Ace of Wands, inspiration and creativity won the day. Then in the 2 of Wands, planning and preparation prevailed. Here in the 3 of Wands, it is time to put those carefully laid plans into action. The ship in the card could even indicate the need for travel and connection with your plan. Regardless, one thing is clear. The time has come to actively implement your plan. Rely on your energy, enthusiasm, and carefully planning to launch ideas in here and now. Hi, 1945! Alright, and then you have 8 of Wands. 8 of Wands, that's 4 of Wands, 7, 8 of Wands. The 8 of Wands is all about speed, forward motion, and even possible travel. If projects have been stagnant for a while, though they will now start moving again. You will be awaiting some pertinent news to come through. No one will arrive soon. Since the 8 of Wands is all about active force and fire, you yourself might be feeling more energetic. Your project has now started to gather some steam. Keep it in motion by doubling down with renewed enthusiasm. seems like you're about to find a new path to go on. And it's coming fast. You're gonna be traveling, going places. Gather your steam! I'm called out! Yeah, you steam conductor! You are train. Girl boss! So you're gonna become a woman. And then you're gonna girl boss and travel and other things. 2 brakes on the throttle. Understood. Yep. Alright. Let's do... Not just woman. Mommy. Thanks a bunch. Of course! I've had a lot of fun doing this. Alright. Speed round time. You have a question? Send it in now. We're gonna do a yes or no thing. Exciting things for vocabulary. I will become Queen Molly. The universe knows I'm meant to be. Hell yeah. Let me shuffle these. Anyone have any speed round questions? Kind of like yes or no questions, or just like a general. Could do just as a collective. Alright, general collective for McDestiny. Willpower. Get your willpower up there, son. Cards, am I straight? Leadership, you got a tiger? I'm gonna say yes. Okay, gotta get into things for the meeting. Have fun, blah blah blah. Okay. Will I become big streamer? Will I have to do another Snickle stream this year? Courage. Ah! No. Okay. I'm straight. I understand. Success. You can't spell success without... You can't spell success... Fuck. You can't spell success without suck. Card, we'll get into a fist fight. Knowledge, you'll get into a fist fight of the minds. Antis, yes, she is. There are some things. I hate those, the dumbest shit. Too bad, you asked for, it's a fist fight of the minds. I'm sorry, I can't control it. Okay, let me do this. Let me get a reading. I just put everything up. You had your chance. I might do this again. I think as we get a little bit bigger and we have more peoples. I asked multiple times. I told you to finish the form. Oh, it was really fun. All right, Aaron, what's your question? What's your question? I'll do a quick one. Where have you been all this time? Moving, sick, and healing and recovering. But we're back. Oh, you just wanted general reading? Pick a box.
Ready to live large?
Yeah!
All you need is the right boat.
Find your
What? Pick a box. No, you pick. Nope. It's on you. You pick. You don't get a rating unless you pick the box. Bubbles. Pink one? Okay. Oh, Five of Wands, the Hangman. A lot of crows and birds.
I'm creating an ad campaign.
Oh, okay. Eight of Pentacles, the Hangman, Five of Wands. And your card is magical. Ooh, magical. Okay, have a good stand up. Have fun. Alright, magical, 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 magical. Your secret space is where you can... hold on. Okay. Your sacred space is where you can find yourself again and again. Sacred space, guidance, enchantment. Celebrate your miraculous self. Change your spirit with all that is magic. Candles, crystals, teas, books, and nature. Five of Wands, the Hangman, and Ace of Pentacles. The Five of Wands is a card of competition and strife. It is most often predicts that some sort of disagreement is about to enter your life. It can also indicate a competition of some sort. If it is the latter, the Five of Wands will stir something inside of you. A need to rise to the challenge to prove yourself worthy of the prize. It will drive and motivate you to push through. As the card is still part of the suit of Wands, the disagreement is significant and typically external arguments, as opposed to internal conflicts that might indicate by a suit of cups. Regardless of the specific form of conflict that it represents, know that it will one way certainly stir you in some way. And then you have Hangman. If the Hangman appears in your reading, it offers you an opportunity to see things from a different perspective. This is the time when evolution will come through stasis rather than action. The Hanged One brings a period of stillness or even possibly stagnation. It indicates a spiritual evolution achieved only through sacrifice or loss. It can augur a time of discomfort. Still, the discomfort is worth the price, as the reward will be greater than the sacrifice. In life, nothing of value is achieved without some form of sacrifice. Time, energy, and comfort, anything that you personally cleave to, can temporarily be affected. No matter the methods, transformation will occur. And then Ace of Pentacles. The Ace of Pentacles is all about building a strong financial foundation. When the Ace of Pentacles surfaces in your reading, it often brings with it some sort of financial opportunity. Since the first card is the Suit of Pentacles, we need to understand that this is only demonstrates potential. You will still have to put in the work to actualize it. This is the time to launch new financial or commercial opportunities. The Ace of Pentacles may also indicate a career change or a promotion. If, however, you question what a question was about romance, the Ace of Pentacles points to a serious long-term relationship. Oh, you're gonna fight people, you're gonna stay still, and then new financial opportunities and maybe a long-term relationship. Yippee! You're gonna fight people, get bitches, get money, all the above. Who else gets to fight me? See, you want to fight, that's the problem. Excuse me. And found it! Aaron and chicks get to fight each other. They're gonna fight each other. Oh, my hands get so sweaty. It's so gross. Send the knuckles, lemon boy. Oh, that's funny. Okay. Yay! This is weird. Now for part 2. What do you mean part 2? What do you mean part 2? What do you mean by that? Still what? What? Wow. Wow. No. No. Alright, there's that, and then I lost GPS. There's OBS. We love OBS. Alright, what am I looking for? I'm looking for this. Okay. Cut. I wonder if anyone else is doing a Terra stream. Terra. Is it an actual category for Terra? Oh. That's weird. I didn't see it before. Of course! I had so much fun! Now who shall we with?
Do you want free internet forever?
No, I don't.
Yeah, we thought so.
Good luck.
Specifically, it's the big honey bun.
Good luck to us both. Game in 2026, you'll be fine as long as you push forward and lean on your mom when necessary. I'm just fucked. Let me look at something real quick. Ba ba ba. Come on, shimano, ding 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 ding. I know this is my. Oh, I know how to set it at the bone. I know how to set it at the bowl. People calling me, I just get to the bowl. What did I read out? Her. Da. Wow. 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 Why can't I find someone to play it? Oh yeah, I probably still will forget. Oh, we'll just raid Michi. We'll raid her. Blah, blah, blah. She's with Samara. Alright. Well. Oh, where's the music? Well, that's it from me. I hope you have a good morning, a good night, a good afternoon, a good whatever time it is for you. And we will be resuming streams on Monday. Woo! Okay. That's it for me. Bye-bye! Why can't I find